Okay. Right. 49. I'll check this later. Right. Okay. Now, so far, we've discussed two aspects of describing consonant sounds. Action of vocal cords, which determines whether the sound is voiced or voiceless. And by action of vocal cords, we mean whether they are in vibration or not. This is related, I mean, voiced and voiceless, relates to first forming the past tense, how to form the regular past tense. So sometimes we add a D or an ED, yeah, plus the plural. Again, regular plural. And regular plural, we add again, either we add an S or an ES. Now, in each case, the ED, the D or ED, is pronounced differently. It has more than one sound. Yeah. So, for instance, if we have a word like move, what do we add to make it past tense?
Moved.
Moved. Yeah, we add a D because it already has an E, so we simply add a D, right? And what is the final sound? The final sound of the D. The sound of the letter D in moved.
T.
T.
Is it? Do we say moved or moved? D or T?
D.
D.
Da sound. Okay. Da. So we say moved.
Da.
Okay. Smack or smash. Smash plus ED. What is the final sound?
Smashed.
Again.
Smashed.
Again.
Smashed.
Yeah, smashed. So what is the final sound?
Smashed.
Sound. Very good. Yeah. And then in words like treat, what do we say? Treated. Treated, yes? Treated. We said treated. Yeah, treated. Okay, let's have some more. Sneeze.
Sneezed.
Sneezed. Very good, yes. Yeah. Okay. Hand.
Handed.
Handed. Good. Submit. Submitted. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, submitted. Okay. Let's have cough. So say he coughed, coughed. So the final sound is a t sound. Okay, right. Let's have laugh,
laughed,
laugh,
laughed,
laughed, laughed. Okay. So this means that the the D or ED, which forms regular past tense, has three different sounds. It could be a D, as in moved. It could be a T, as in kicked or smashed. And it could be an E, it, as in handed, treated, submitted. Now, how can we tell whether to add a D, a T, or an id? What rules govern the pronunciation of the past tense morpheme D or ED? In other words, what makes us choose D, T, or it? Are there any rules? Are there any rules that govern, that tell us when to pronounce the D or ED as D, T, or id? Have you ever thought about this? Now, this relates to conversation, speaking,
دي دكتور
and and reading, Yeah.
دكتور
Yes.
maybe add voiced D to voiced
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, that's very
or
good. So
add voiceless.
what determines the addition of? So we have the sound, which is voiced. We have t sound, which is voiceless, and we have it. So what is it that determines the choice of the, t, or it? Yeah, what makes us choose one or the other? Have you ever thought about this? No. Yes? Now it's time to think about it. Okay. Now, if the final sound, not letter, if the final sound of the present form is voiced, yeah, we add the. So what is the final sound of the word move?
moved,
No, the final sound of move. What is the final sound
V,
of the word
V
move?
V
V, va sound. Va sound is voiced. Therefore, it needs a voiced d. So we add voiced d to voiced va. Move, move. Sneeze, sneeze. Yeah, sneeze. The final sound is z, which is voiced. So it needs a d again. Sneezed. We say sneezed. Yeah. But the word laugh, laugh, laugh
F
ends in a f sound, which is voiceless. So we say
voiceless
laughed. He laughed. 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 Not laughed. He laughed. Kick. Kicked. Smack. Smacked. Hug. Hugged. Hugged. That's voiced to voiced. G is is voice, so we add the d. Smile. What do we say in the past tense?
Smiled.
Smile. Smile.
Smile.
Because the l sound is
Smile.
voice. So the first rule then is add voiced the voiced sounds. Add voiced the voiced.
Yes.
Right. 2, add voiceless to voiceless. Laugh, laughed. Ask, asked.
Watch, watched.
Watch, watched. Wash, washed. Okay.
Stop.
Stop, stopped. Yeah, very good. So we add voice to voiced, voiced to voiced. We add voiceless to voiceless, voiceless to voiceless, and we add id. Id is added to words that end, to verbs that is, that end in T or D, ta sound or da sound. So, hand, handed, it, handed, treat, treated, submit, submitted, demand, demanded.
Demanded.
Yeah. Okay. So these are the 3 rules. Add voiced to voiced, add voiceless to voiceless, and add id to ta sound, that is, not letter. Ta sound or da. So educate, for instance, what do we say? Educate.
Educated.
Educated.
Educated. That's it. Educated. Calculate.
Calculated.
Okay. Jump.
Trumpet.
Jump.
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 Jumped.
Jump.
Jumped. Because jump
B.
ends in a
P.
voiceless p sound. Jump. Jumped.
Yes.
Rob.
Work.
Robbed. 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 He was robbed. Robbed. Go.
Asked. Asked.
Ask. Asked. Go.
When.
Go went. So this
When.
it doesn't apply. It applies only to regular verbs.
Yes.
Regular verbs. What's the Arabic equivalent of regular verbs?
منتظمة.
Again?
أفعال المنتظمة.
Yeah, what is that?
منتظمة.
What do you mean by منتظمة?
يعني بتنتهي بإي
يعني بنضيف لها.
فرضاً, suppose that you are teaching English and some students asked you, what do you mean by منتظمة? So what would you say?
يعني بنضيف لها.
اللي بتنتهي بحرف اي دي، نهايتها اي دي، مش منتظمه، بتكون كلمه مختلفه.
verb 3
دكتور المنتظمة الأفعال بتكون التصريف الثاني للفعل والتصريف الثالث بيكون بإضافة مقطع إيدي. الغير منتظم بتغير الزمن، يعني شكل الفعل بتغير.
طيب.
زي باي بوت.
Okay, so what's the equivalent, the Arabic equivalence of regular and irregular verbs? We say regular verbs and irregular verbs. So what are the Arabic equivalents?
زي
ترجمة أفعال منتظمة وأفعال
غير منتظمة.
غير منتظمة. لا احنا in Arabic we say we say أفعال قياسية وأفعال سماعية. السماعي غير منتظم. يعني we have to learn it by heart. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So قياسي means بالقياس. So we simply add either a D or an ED. That's regular. قياسي. Other verbs have different forms, irregular forms. Yeah. So we call these سماعي. Okay. Now let's move to the plural morpheme S or ES. Language. Add an S or ES. Language. What do we say? Make it plural. Shireen. Shireen, can you do that? Shireen.
Language.
Make it make it plural.
دكتور صوتك بيقطع.
صوتي أنا بقطع؟ غريب. يمكن عندكم المشكلة مش أنا ما عندي مشكلة نت أتصور يعني. There's something
دكتور مبين عندي إنه عندك المشكلة.
صحيح؟
هنا الصوت واضح، شكل المشكلة من عندك.
الصوت عندي بيقطع.
بالعكس صوت الدكتور واضح، صوتك بقطع.
أنا ما حد اشتكى على الآن الصوت. The net is okay.
الصوت واضح عندك دكتور.
Connection is okay. Anyway, let's have آية نضال. آية نضال.
دكتور أحكي أنا.
أمانيس.
language لما تصير بلورال بنضيف لها ES بتصير languages.
Languages. So we don't say language, do we? Now some students say language. It's not language, it's languages. Languages. Switch.
Switches.
Okay. Dish.
Dishes.
Good. Right. Okay. Let's have bag. Bags. Okay. Mat. Mats. Cat. Lab. Labs or labs?
Labs.
Okay. How about knife?
Knives.
Knives. Wife. Paper. Papers. Yeah, papers. Ox. Oxen. That's irregular. Oxen. That's irregular. I mean, these rules apply only to regular forms. Okay, let's have box.
Boxes.
Okay, boxes. Okay.
Heads.
What's the final sound?
S. Head.
Is it so or is that?
Head.
في حد فتح المايك، الصوت عنده مزعج كثير.
Yeah, can you off your mic please?
دكتور اعمل ميوت للكل.
ولا
Yeah, stop that noise, please. Yeah. Job.
jobs.
Jobs. So again, here the plural morpheme has 3 sounds. One is z, which is voiced, as in bags, 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 labs. The second.
دكتور بعد اذنك.
Sorry.
دكتور بعد اذنك، طب احنا بالوضع الطبيعي هيك بنلفظها يعني، شو اللي اختلف؟
Sorry.
بحكي دكتور احنا بالوضع الطبيعي انه هيك بنلفظها يعني، شو اللي اختلف؟
بتلفظ اي لا، الشيء اللي بيختلف انه بعض الطلاب some foreign language learners replace one by another. So instead of saying language, some students tend to say language, not languages. Language. Instead of saying lab with a z sound, they tend to make it labs, which should be labs. Ox is irregular. Boxes. Can you off that mic?
دكتور اعمل ميوت للكل من عندك وبعدين احنا بنرجع نعمل انا ميوت.
Okay. That's over. So the 3 rules, we add the sound, which is voiced, add voiced the to voiced sounds. If the final sound is voiced, it takes a z, which is voiced. So add voiced to voiced. 2, add voiceless s to voiceless. 3, add is. When do we add is?
To sa and.
Okay, that's 1.
And za?
So we have 6 sounds. Is added to 6 sounds, which are referred to as sibilants. Sibilants. S-I-B-I-L-A-N-T-S. Sibilants. Or hissing sounds. Hissing sounds. للأصوات احنا نسميها الصفيرية in Arabic. These 6 are these: sa sound, za sound, sha sound, so clashes, lashes, j sound, garages.
Leaves.
Just a minute, please. Ja sound, as in judge. So we don't say judges, we say judges. And ch sound. Church, we don't say church, rather we say churches. Matches. So it's not mats. So then we have 3 rules. One is add voiced za to voice sounds. Add sa sound to voiceless sounds. Add voiceless sa to voiceless sounds. And add is to sibilants. Sibilants are 6: sa sound, Z sound. So bus, buses. Buzz, buzzes. Sh sound, clash, clashes. J sound, garage, garages. J sound, judge, judges. And ch sound, match, matches. So these are rules. The addition of one or the other is not influenced by the letter. It's not, is never influenced by letters. It's influenced by the final sound. It's influenced by the final sound, not letter. Now, in some textbooks, students are misinformed. They say, write, add the to the following letters. Now, that doesn't work. We deal with sounds. Like you have the indefinite article. I've seen it in many textbooks in the Arab world, not just in Jordan. In different parts of the Arab world, even Oxford Dictionary gives, inaccurate information about when to use the indefinite articles a or an. What does a mean? A before a noun, when it's added before a noun, what does it mean?
Article.
Yeah, what does it mean? Yeah, it is an article. Yeah, it's an indefinite article. We have two indefinite articles.
An.
We say a man, but an egg, an orange. Now, what do these two mean? What do they mean? They are meaningful units. What do they mean? Any idea?
No.
Now, when we say a book, what does that mean?
The book.
No, the book is different. The is definite. The is adat ta'rif. A or an are indefinite articles.
Article.
Ta tankir.
Yes.
But what does it mean? When we say, can I have an orange, please? Can I have an orange? What does an orange mean?
Unknown orange.
Any orange.
Again?
Unknown.
Unknown. How many?
Just only one.
Only one. So it means one, unknown, indefinite. Indefinite. Okay. Now, when do we use a and an? This is closely related to what we are discussing now. Voiced and voiceless. Or
Singular.
consonants and vowels. Shireen. Is that Shireen? Do you want to answer, Shireen?
Can I?
Yes, sure.
Noor.
Yeah,
We
who's
use
that?
a. Noor.
Noor, yes.
We use a before the consonant, the words that start with the consonant letter.
Mm.
And we use an before the words that start with like a vowel sound, like a, o, like this. And we use
Sound
an
or letter? Sound or letter?
vowel letter.
Yeah. يعني هذا اللي درستوه انتم في المدارس يعني ما شاء الله في ماجستير ودكتوراه يعني they commit errors in this area because they are misinformed. حتى معجم اوكسفورد نعطي القاعده انه add use a before consonant letters, use an before vowel letters. طبعا القاعده هذا 100% خطا.
Word sounds.
If you
like
apply,
when you say,
you'll get most words wrong. ملاحظين؟ أنا هذا المكتوب في المناهج.
say like our.
مناهج وزارة التربية مكتوب الكلام هذا إنه add a before consonant letters, add an before vowel letters. Now, okay, let's have this word, EWE. What would you add before it? A or an?
A.
A or an?
What? Repeat it, doctor, please. May you repeat it?
EWE.
EWE.
يا أسامة.
An.
Again.
An.
A دكتور لأنها تلفظ يو.
Yeah, just a minute, please. EWE. So what do we say?
A.
A or an?
A.
A. Although it begins with a vowel letter, but the sound is not a vowel. It's a yeah sound. So we say AU, not an U. So
An hour.
that rule doesn't work. Okay, let's have another word.
Hour.
What's the equivalent of جامعة in English?
University.
University. So what do you say? It begins with the letter U.
A
Do
university.
we say A or
A
an?
university.
A university.
A.
A, because the first sound is a yeah
U.
sound.
University.
Yeah. Okay. EGG.
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 Again.
An egg.
An egg. And because the
E vowel sound.
59. Right. So say an egg. Now here we have an E. We have an E. 59.
An hour.
We say an hour, although it begins with an H, but the H is silent. So the first sound is an O. It's a vowel sound. So we say an hour. Even the word, now one extra mark. HEIR.
Here.
Again.
A hair.
Here. And here.
Try again.
And here.
A hair.
It's not A.
A hair.
It's HEI.
دكتور الاتش silent.
So what do we say? An
An hair.
means crown prince. Yani what do you like? They say to the throne. What do you like? So that's although it begins with a consonant letter, but the consonant is silent, and the first sound is a vowel sound. So we say an. Okay. How about evidence?
An evidence. An evidence.
An evidence. Are you sure?
Yes.
Information.
An information.
Why? These are uncountable nouns. In English, there is no, the word evidence accepts no S. We say we need a piece of evidence, a piece or pieces of evidence. Information is both singular and plural. So we can't say an information. Yeah. Same applies to datum. What do we say?
And data.
A datum. Singular. Datum with um is a singular. Data or data is plural. So we say a datum. Yeah. Okay. Let's let's have, okay, ox,
A box.
A box.
ox, not box.
Ox.
Ox,
Box لحال.
ox.
A box.
Ox.
Am I saying box or ox?
An ox.
I'm saying ox.
An ox.
An ox.
Yes.
An, yes, an ox.
Ox. Box.
Yeah, okay, right. People.
And people.
An or
A
a?
people.
A people.